Hello, Sabs. I hope that's correct. This will be some video feedback for you on the Amethyst Bay print ad. We've got a month to go, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Sabs, I'm not sure this is the most recent submission. This is the submission for the Illustrator file, so let me look at it from that point of view. Its structure is great. You know, I can turn things on or off at will. And it looks like you have embedded rather than linked to images, so that's great. However, design-wise, you know, it's very boxy, and unless you do that intentionally, it's difficult to make it look, you know, professional, and that's maybe just my opinion. So take a look at the work of Piet Mondrian. Okay, he was a Dutch painter. I'm sure you're familiar with his work. If you want these heavy black borders around everything, I would suggest that you, are things locked? Yes. I would suggest that you bleed wherever possible and avoid those kinds of borders, you know. And also, instead of having things spread apart by borders, I would, even if it means making them irregularly sized, what I'm trying to do is scale it up. There's several ways to do that. Well, that's a bit too big, but hey, let's see what, you know, it might be a mistake, but it might also look good. So if you have the resolution, I think that's more a dynamic way of handling, you know, boxes. Contrast to scale. You've got a large image, you know, maybe it's cropped more like that, and you've got a smaller one. And, you know, maybe you don't need these boxes. If you can strategically place things for contrast, and it just gets a little less boxy, perhaps. And then, you know, avoid bars as you would avoid boxes. You know, think about avoiding bars. Maybe this color could butt up against the photograph somehow. I'm not sure. Okay, well, you get the idea. Avoid, you know, bars. And then I think in contact information, this can be very small. Take a look at professionally designed, small as in, you know, 7 or 8 point. Look at professionally designed ads. What do they include? It might just be the phone number and URL, you know. Is the address really necessary? And yeah, don't hesitate to use really small type. If you can afford the ink, make sure that you, on the print ad, okay, make sure you print it out, because you'll find that your type decisions are way huge for print, because, you know, we work on them small scale, and so we assume that they're small, but when we print it out, you'll see that the type is actually huge. Okay. So anyway, I'm having fun moving your stuff around, and I encourage you to do the same thing. See, that even gets bigger. Okay, so now, well, I forgot about the logo. You're going to want to put that somewhere. All right, I'm having too much fun. Great ingredients, Sabs, and I look forward to seeing how you treat the web banner.